Well, good day folks, welcome back. Another video today just to sort of let you know where things are and where things are going while we go through this difficult time. So see you in a bit. So here we are, this is Sunday here in Germany, sunny Sunday, although it's bloody freezing. It's only 5 degrees. But here we are on the cusp of a decision on whether we are going to be curfewed, not allowed out, which is going to be absolute rubbish. Now the decision has been made today, so we shall find out later on whether that's happening or not. But to be honest, it's only got this far because it's amazing how many thousands of people are still going out socializing, haven't changed their way of life at all, and that is why it has now come to this, and others are now going to suffer and spreading the virus, obviously. Now I don't want this video to be sort of preachy or a rant, but I'm sure it might get to that stage. But it's unbelievable how many people just don't seem to understand what is happening and how serious this potentially could be and how long this could go on for, which are all going to be affected by. Now at the moment things have changed thus that all shops, pubs, everything is shut apart from sort of banks, supermarkets, etc. And to be honest, here where I live, everybody's playing the game, nobody's socialising, and it's all sort of tickety-boo. I live quite out in the country and it's in a small village. We know a lot of people, everybody sort of knows each other, and we help each other out, which can't be said for many thousands of people all over the world. Don't go out and panic buy, don't blimmin' buy everything that you can off the shelves, and shame on you fuckers, excuse the language, that are going into shops, clearing out the shelves and selling it on eBay for ridiculous prices. People that buy baby powdered milk, baby food, nappies and Pampers, clear the shops of all that sort of stuff and stick it on eBay to make a quick buck. You fuckers should be ashamed of yourselves. Yeah, and the bog roll thing, what is up with that? Why is it people want to buy all the bog roll? Do people like want to have 57 shits per day or something? I don't get it. What is up with that? And I'm down to my last 3 rolls in the house, and there hasn't been any in the shops anywhere around here for the last 3 weeks, so nice one in buying all the bog roll, you knobbers. In times like this, people should be helping each other and not preying on the vulnerable and just to make a quick buck. You bastards. But what is changing for me now, I've just hashtag shit timing, I've just changed my job, and I don't start until the 1st of April, and whether I'm going to be able to start at all, everything's sort of up in the air. No idea, none of us know how things are going to work out, and that's the main worry I have. I'm not worried about getting the virus or anything, because for young and fit people it's not too much of an issue, but you're obviously worried about spreading it. I'm more worried about sort of financially, job wise, the economy, how it's going to totally fuck the country. Now as of yet we're still allowed to go out. I've now stopped, or I have done for the last couple of weeks. I've been at home the entire time. I haven't been socialising. The last video you saw was the last sort of bike ride I had out with a group. Although riding your bike, even within groups, obviously we're riding around, we've got our helmets on, we're more than 2 meters apart anyway, and as long as you're not stopping at places and drinking coffee and sat around socialising, I don't think it's that much of an issue. Obviously it's slightly hypocritical of me to say don't go out, don't socialise, but I'm now out today just for a short blast while things are still allowed. Obviously the situation is slightly different if although I'm out on my own and I'm not going to stop for coffee anywhere. If you were to have an accident or something, things slightly change there because you're having then contact with other people. So if you're going to do it, like I am, I said, I don't want to be a hypocrite or anything, do it sensibly, and things should be fine. Now this may change later on this afternoon if they do decide to declare martial law and no bugger is allowed out, then You can't justify go out riding because it's a kind of unnecessary thing to do. But as I said, we should find out later on today whether that's going to happen or not. Now, what does that mean for the channel? Obviously, I can still get out and do some rides and get some content in. If that is all to change, I have emailed a lot of the companies that I've been working together with over the last few years to see if we can get any sort of in-home or in-garage sort of videos done with products, etc. But I haven't had many emails back, to be honest, or none. It's possible that the companies aren't even working, but you know, I am trying my best to still get some content out there now that we're all sat at home doing nothing. It would be nice still to get some content made for your viewing pleasure and entertainment. But as we saw on my last video, now if you were along for the last video, I did a live premiere of that video. Many social media platforms have now changed their upload resolutions, or downgraded them, should I say, to 480p, which isn't even HD, to kind of cope with the internet usage. Obviously, everybody's at home, everybody's hammering the internet, and the bandwidth is to its maximum. So many social media platforms have lessened their upgrade resolution to sort of counteract that. And I've heard it's only going to be for a month. I think YouTube have done it for a month, and I noticed that obviously on my live stream. So from now, for the next few weeks, there's definitely going to be no more live jobbers. Now, unfortunately, I did have some shit news this morning. My parents phoned me up from Scotland. They have been both diagnosed with coronavirus. Sorry to hear that, folks, if you're watching, and sorry, Mum, that I forgot Mother's Day. Hashtag the shittest son ever. Hopefully you'll both come through it okay, and hopefully see you soon. But I suppose that's enough said about that now. I didn't want it to be a sort of a ranty, preachy video, but do look after yourself, guys, and do stay home and enjoy your time. I'm enjoying the time with my family. It's been a nice time off, I suppose. Yeah, most importantly, just stay safe and stay healthy. Now, I didn't want it to be all doom and gloom. The weather is beautiful, although pretty cold. It's actually nice to be out in the sunshine, even though it's a bit fresh. But I've got my cameras with me and my drone, so I'm going to have a ride around, find somewhere nice, and send the drone up, do some nice photography, and then mooch on home. Well, I don't suppose there's any point in sending the drone up because it's windy as tits. Should I risk it? Probably not a good idea. Still, we can probably take some snaps. Yeah, it's way too windy for drone. Don't want to risk that. Thanks.
I dreamt of a life in a small town that wasn't enough for you somehow. I just wish I had a little more time with you, baby. Weeks and months and years they passed, and I knew it wouldn't last. When tears streamed down my face, my mama said, all the nights that end in heartbreak gonna pay
Well guys, that is it for today. I am now going to shoot off home. As I said before, stay safe, stay healthy, look after yourselves and look after those ones around you and your loved ones and your family, and enjoy the time that you have at home with your family. It's kind of nice, I found. It's although, you know, we're stuck indoors a lot of the time, you kind of appreciate what you do have. I think it's kind of good for us that we're having this difficult time, although obviously shit at the same time. It's made me definitely appreciate the things that you do have a lot more, so probably not all bad. Hopefully you'll still see me about making content, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care guys.
That's what my mama said. That's what my mama
Hi,
said.
ich bin Emma. Hallo, ich bin Gracie.